Hey guys, Laura Williams here with Girls Gone Sporty, and we are on week 3 of our Lebert Equalizer workouts, and these are being sponsored by Lebert Fitness. And today I am showing you one of the less traditional ways to use the equalizer. We're going to be using it for a bar style workout. Now, I'm no dancer, so bear with me as I'm sure I won't look as graceful as some people while I'm doing these exercises, but I just want to show you the full array of types of workouts that you can do with the equalizer. Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm 6 feet tall, so I'm taller than the average woman out there. So what I've done is actually placed the Lebert Equalizer on top of a step just to give it a little extra height, more like a ballet bar height. The benefit of this over, say, a chair or a counter, some of the other things you can use at home to do a bar workout, is that you can work on both sides of it. So just like a portable bar at a studio, you can access both sides to do your workout. So we're going to get started. So grab your equalizer. If you need to put it on top of something, sturdy bench, sturdy stair, whatever, to give it a little extra height, go ahead and do that, and we will get going. We're going to start with a calf raise. So what you're going to do is balance your hands lightly on the top of the Lebert Equalizer and go into a partial knee bend with your legs together, and just raise your heels up off the ground. You're going to do 10 repetitions at a steady pace, and then you'll do 10 repetitions at a faster pace. So a total of 20 reps in this position. You want to try to keep your body as upright as possible and try to keep your hips kind of tucked under. So you're going to go to, in the same position, so the half knee bend. You're going to lift your heels up off the ground, and then you're going to drop yourself into a deeper knee bend. Now, only do what you can. We're going to do 10 reps of this. If this is painful, drop your heels to the ground, or spread your legs out a little bit farther so you have a wider base. And again, keep your hips kind of tucked under, your shoulders back. You want to keep your upper body as upright and straight as possible. Then after 10, you're going to pulse at about a half knee bend, going at a faster pace for another 10. You're going to release, go back into that same position, and this time you're doing a pelvic tuck. So you're just going to tuck your hips up and under and then release them back again. Doing 10 reps. Gonna release it. You're gonna go back into the same position, so your heels are still together. Lift those heels up off the floor, and then you're going to basically rotate your hips outward and back inward again. This is going to really work your abductors and adductors. Again, you can lower your heels to the ground and spread your legs a little wider if you need a wider base. 10 repetitions of that. You're going to take it to a wide squat with your toes pointing outward. And you can sweep that arm in front of you and out to the side again. You're doing a deep knee bend, kind of like a wide-legged squat for this one. Again, try to keep your upper body as upright as possible, your shoulders back. We'll be doing 10 repetitions. Go as low as you comfortably can. After 10 reps, you can take a quick break. And then lower yourself all the way down and just hold the low squat position, and you're going to lift your left leg, your left heel up off the ground for 10 repetitions, just holding the position steady. Release, lower back into that same position, and raise your right heel off the ground for 10 repetitions. And keep your knee aligned over your toe. After 10 reps, release, go back down into the same position, and you're going to alternate between your left foot and your right foot, lifting those heels up off the ground. And depending on where you're at, you can do those for anywhere from 5 reps per foot to 10 reps per foot, depending on how your muscles are responding. Chances are your legs will start to shake. Release it. Step back out into that wide squat position. The same thing, you're going to sweep your arm out and then rotate it forward. You're going to go from a wide-legged squat straight into a lunge. So you'll aim to do 8 to 12 repetitions of both the squat and the lunge. It's one movement. Squat and then rotate forward, lunge. So when you're doing the lunge, both of your feet should be pointing towards the bar. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. Do the exact same exercise on the opposite side. So again, step out into a wide squat. Rotate towards the bar to do the lunge. Again, aim to do 8 to 12 repetitions of both the wide squat and the lunge. To release that. Facing the bar, you're going to actually move up onto your toes. You're going to bring one knee up and then sweep it backwards. And continuing to do this at a steady pace for 8 to 12 repetitions on one leg. And keep in mind the foot that is on the ground, that heel is up off the ground. But if this is too hard for you, go ahead and lower the heel to the ground. Try to keep your hips tucked under as much as possible, your torso as upright as possible, your shoulders back. After 10 reps, you're going to just pulse that leg backwards, just focusing on the extension for roughly 10 repetitions. You're going to go ahead and release, and then you will switch sides, do the same thing. So you're bringing that knee up and then sweeping your leg back for 8 to 12 repetitions. After you've completed as many as you can, you'll go ahead and pulse that leg backwards into a full extension, focusing just on the extension part of the movement, and doing that roughly 8 to 12 times again. Just try to make both sides equal. Take a quick break. You're on to your last exercise. This will be a curtsy squat followed by a kick. So curtsy squat and then kick the foot out. You want to point that toe if you can and just kick as high as you are comfortable kicking. Some people are more flexible than others. I am not very flexible. So once you've done 8 to 10 repetitions there, switch to the other side, curtsy and kick. You can sweep your arm in on the curtsy and out on the kick. And you'll complete 8 to 12 repetitions, and that's your workout.